everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's going to be a little bit of a more laid back video, potentially, but I wanted to go over my goals for 2025, or just in general as far as the Pokemon realm goes. Like, what do I want to achieve, change, do better, that kind of thing. So I thought I'd share that with y'all today. Feel free to definitely share maybe some of your goals, or if you like some of mine, or we're doing the same thing, just leave your thoughts and whatnots down below in the comment section. So first of all, I think my big goal is, it's kind of an umbrella term. So I'll have to kind of break it down, I feel like, because I kind of have a lot of thoughts going on in my head, and it sounds beautiful inside of my head, but when it comes out of my mouth, it's different. So I will try my best today. But my main goal is to be focused. Okay? Focused. Which is something I'm not always the best at, especially when it's like, I'm at the grocery store and there happens to be some Pokemon product there. I get really tempted without even kind of thinking about it sometimes, which, I do have a Pokemon channel, so I have that excuse to have things to open for y'all. Or, I'm at a card show specifically. Card shows are, oh my goodness. It's like my kryptonite when I walk in there. I'm just like, ooh, 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 ooh. Like all the pretty things, and it ends up getting a little messy. Or I get something, but it's like, oh, now I can't get this because this is what I really, really wanted. It was just in that moment in time. I was all about this for a split second, but now I'm like, I really could have gotten this or something. So I want to be able to focus, what am I trying to achieve? So for card shows, definitely, I think my last card show I went to with y'all, I did go in with a plan. I specifically wanted to find e-reader cards, which obviously that's kind of broad, but it focused and zeroed in on something specific that I wanted to add to my collection that gave a unique look. And it just really helped zero me in, so I didn't spend or get as much as I usually would had I just gone in there and just been like, oh, I like this, and this, So doing stuff like that, I think, will be very beneficial. And to be able to do stuff like that would be involving binders, which will be the next topic we'll get into. But I need to be more mindful about what I have, and then decide maybe, okay, I want to, because this is my EV binder, say I'm looking through it and I'm like, I got a lot of EVs, but maybe I just don't have enough Glaceons or something. Maybe I don't have that many Glaceons, okay? I might choose, I want to focus on fighting that Pokemon or something. Or pick a couple and stick to it. I think would be another great strategy, as well as it could be, maybe I only want to try to find Skyridge stuff or store, just whatever, set or something. Try to focus on that, zero in on what I might be missing, and what I'm over focusing on for card collecting wise. Which brings into the binder part. I do want to get much nicer binders, like the Voltex and stuff, which my daughter actually has one. I got her one for Christmas, so she already has a better Pokemon binder than I do. But I want to have those. It's better protection. I could fit more cards in there, and I could start using top loaders on my cards as well, so they're even more protected. So that is something I do want to focus on, is getting better binders to be able to properly store my cards. And to round back, because I told y'all it's gonna be a little all over the place. As far as focusing in or zeroing in on what I have, what I don't have, maybe I'm focusing too much in one particular area, is I need to like find some kind of app or something so I can log what I have, so I don't have an incident where I'm thinking, ooh, I don't know, do I have this card? Do I not have that card? Like, and risk doubling, which is not helpful. I feel like if you're collecting, unless it's a specific card you love and maybe you want to double it up, like I've done with the Eevee card from Twilight Masquerade, where I have it in English and Japanese, because obviously I'm an Eevee girl. So, you know, more the merrier there for that card, because it's just a ton of Eevees. So it's just, that's one particular kind of like off on a tangent thing like that I would do. But I want to be able to log my stuff, so that will help me better focus and zero in on targets. Another portion to focusing is just being really mindful about this other binder, which I'll go ahead and show you. This is my favorite Pokemon, like aside from my Eevee, because they're the top. Then I have my other favorite Pokemon. I want to be mindful about if I add a new favorite Pokemon or something, like, where is it? This Rapidash that I got right here, straight from Japan. It kind of gave me the feels and that emotional like burst, because it just reminded me of the Pokemon episode with Ash racing with Ponyta, and then it evolved. So I almost started a section in here for Rapidash, but I had to like stop myself and be like, whoa, do I really like that Pokemon that much? You know, like I just gotta be very mindful about what I add. And it's also a great source too, to be like, I'm going to focus on maybe getting some Jigglypuff cards. Like I'll go somewhere, or I go online and just get Jigglypuff cards to fill out whatever section. But yeah, I want to be more mindful and less impulsive on what I purchase card wise, and just focus and zero in on them. Another goal of mine is to get more figures. I only have a couple little figures here and there and stuff. If you want to see all of them, you can watch my previous Pokemon room tour for that. But I do want to get more figures, like nicer, bigger figures to fill out kind of the collection and have some more of my favorite Pokemon hanging out with me. I've really been wanting to do that, but I haven't really been focusing on that as much, as well as I would like to get more vintage Pokemon plushies and toys to add, because they're just a lot of character adding, or they add a lot of character. There we go. I can't English sometimes, but they just add a lot of character, and they're so silly, some of them, like just the designs, like you can't help but not be happy and giggle, and just seeing some of them, like regardless if they've been to war and back again, it's just really cool to think like, what was this, a plush going through? What was their life? What did they see? Yeah, it just really appeals to me. And I want to try to do that because I am very card heavy here. I think we all can agree on that. So I would like to expand and focus on other areas of collecting, like not just Pokemon cards, if that makes sense. So I do want to add that into my collection more, as well as like kind of even lunch tins and stuff, like older lunch tins, or toys like from like old what is it, I think they're from Burger King, I believe, where they had the Pokeball and like the little card looking thing, plastic card that was displayed in there. I love those. But yeah, I think just kind of being more focused on the direction I want to go, when I want to spend my money, where I want to spend my money, know what I have, so there's not any oopsies, and just really taking care of what I have. And I think that's kind of pretty much it for Pokemon collecting wise. If there was anything else I would like to try to focus on in 2025 that's Pokemon related, it would just be this channel. I know y'all know, or at least some of you, maybe not the newest subs, which thank you for sticking around listening to this random lady on the internet, but I want to focus a lot more on this channel, kind of to figure out in my schedule, because I do have 2 kids and a hubby, and so I'm the one like kind of keeping the house together and all the appointments and all that stuff. So I'm trying to like wanting to figure out a better schedule for myself so I can dedicate more time to, or should I say maybe maximizing my time, so I can be more consistent and have some more videos up. I want to also try to do better on, my Instagram as well. So I just want to overall just be more consistent, a little bit more present, and kind of do better and really like come up with some like good stuff for the channel to help it grow, because I really have been loving this little community that has been formed, and it just like really makes me happy. And so I just want to do better. I am kind of working with what I got. I have my phone and I have this old tablet and that's what I use when I mount it here, so we can get the double view when I'm like opening packs, like, and it barely has much storage on it, so like I have to be pretty quick or else this stops recording. So I would eventually at some point love to get like an actual like computer or laptop, because I think that would just really help with being able to film better videos, as well as being able to edit it better, because I am using just a free editing app called InShot. I'll put InShot right there, which works pretty good, but there is a paywall to extra features. So I would like to also be able to do that, improve lighting at some point, because I am just using grow lights for when I used to grow like 50 billion houseplants. So that's kind of what I'm working with. Like, it's definitely, we're Jimmy rigging over here, okay? We're just making do with what we got. But I really want to be motivated to do better and do more, and just overall really achieving, at least some of my goals. I will give myself some grace and say I want to achieve some, because I do have a bad habit. If I can't achieve everything or do everything, then it's like I failed. And that's not what this is about. It's just like trying to set myself up for more success in my collection as well as this channel. So I think that's pretty much it. I hope y'all got something out of this video. Or you could just be like, wow, this lady's just jibber jabbering and making no sense. That's fine too. But with that being said, I hope you all have a very wonderful day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.